Hey boo, thanks so much for coming back to Be Reef Style. We are back at it again, girl. Another week of updates, and I'm going to share with you guys the weight loss progress for this week, or the lack thereof. So before we get into the video, let's just go ahead and talk about it. I started my weight loss journey at 223 pounds, and I sit before you today, girl, at a whopping 203 pounds. Yay! So if you watched my last update, you probably saw that I was 202 pounds, and today I'm 203 pounds. It's been a week. It's like, dang, Brittany, you've been walking every day. You've been tracking your calories. What's going on, girl? I'll tell you what's going on is zero Aunt Flo. And Aunt Flo, she don't be playing me like she used to in the past. Back in the day, I used to be pressed. I used to get stressed. And I used to look at the week of my period as such a drag, because I'm like, I'm not going to lose any weight. This is going to suck. I'm going to do all this work and I'm not going to see any return on my investment this week. And that's just the way it is. I have never lost weight on my period. And the reason being is because my hormones are high. I retain more water. I don't get good sleep. It's just the way it is. And so I already know that going into this week. I already knew that that was going to be the case. I was not at all disappointed when I stepped on the scale, and I'm going to tell you why I was not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed because when I looked at my period last month, I was 11 pounds heavier than I am today. And when I look at my period 2 months ago, I was 23 pounds or 22 pounds heavier than I am today. And so, girl, I'm not pressed. I'm not stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't worry about it because I know it's not true. The scale is a lie, girl. This week, my pants have felt bigger. My clothes have felt looser. I have felt better than ever. And I had to tell myself, I'm like, look, girl, you can't even be mad. Because 2 periods ago, you look like a totally different person. So how you gonna be mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I knew what was to come. I just continue to stay consistent. Here's the thing about motivation. I don't care about motivation. Motivation comes and motivation goes. I'm gonna tell you, some days you wake up, you're feeling awesome. So I was walking 15-minute miles. You know, and there were some days where I'm like, okay, my mile is a 17-minute mile. It's an 18-minute mile, whatever. But some days you have that energy and some days you don't. Some days you're happy, some days you're not. Some days you're excited, some days you're not. So you can't base what you're trying to do, your goal, on how you feel. You just have to remain consistent in what it is you said you were going to do. And that's exactly what I have done. I have ate the calories that I was supposed to eat this week. I walked every single morning for 2 hours. Sometimes I even ran this week. I wasn't disappointed. I was not disappointed. Now, there were some days, you know, right before your period, if you're a woman, right before your period, there's some days where you just feel sad and heavy. And that's when I just turn on my worship music. It completely and totally changed the trajectory of my day. Every single day I would, you know, listen to a podcast. I would read my Bible. I would listen to my worship music. And I would do my exercise consistently. And regardless of the weight on the scale or anything like that, I know that I'm doing what's right for my body. I know that I'm doing what's good for my body, and you don't have to stress about it. You know, it'll be even bigger of a loss because I stepped on the scale this week and I wasn't down, and that's okay. It's okay to not be down. It's also okay to be disappointed. It's okay to feel like, you know, I'm doing all this hard work. I'm disappointed I didn't see any results on the scale. But as long as you know why you did not meet your goal that week, why you didn't meet your target. Let me show you guys something real quick. I know I'm serious about weight loss when I have this. This is in my bathroom. I hang it on my wall by my mirror. And this outlines the month, the day, my goal, and what I actually hit. So I started on April 15th at 223 pounds. I don't know why I wrote April 8th up there. I guess because I hadn't started tracking my calories, but I was walking every day and I was looking back at my step tracker to write this out. Anyway, April 15th, I was 223 pounds. And then, so the first week I met my goal. I lost 4.6 pounds. The next week I met my goal. I lost 5 pounds. The next week it says not met. I was up 0.6 pounds. Uh-oh, discouraged. Okay, So you keep going. The next week, I was down 2 pounds. The next week, I was down 4 pounds. The next week, I was down 5 pounds. And this week, I'm up 1 pound. Do you see how that works? So now I'm starting to see a pattern. Met, met, not met. Met, 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 not met. So I can reasonably deduce based on the actual information that I have in front of me that at least 1 week out the month of my period, I'm not gonna lose any weight. I might gain weight. Is it real weight? No, because I've been in a calorie deficit all week long. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so I don't be pressed about it. And I know that's not correct grammar, but sometimes you have to use incorrect grammar for emphasis. I don't be pressed about it. Okay, because I know what I have done is right and good and true. And I want to encourage you, don't just go based on, 1 week or 2 weeks. If you have not consistently been working towards your goal, then you don't have enough data or information to know if it's working or not. You got to keep going. You have to stay motivated. You have to stay driven. You have to stay committed to what it is you said that you're going to do. And non-scale victories this week, I mean, like I said, my clothes are fitting baggier. Like, let me show y'all these sweatpants since we here today, right? These sweatpants used to be so tight. I promise you guys, like, these sweatpants used to be so tight. And, now I put them on and they bagging off, okay? I feel better. I feel more energy. I feel happier. My skin is clearing up. Do you know what I'm saying? I always say that. I wonder if people wonder, like, why does Brittany always say my skin is clearing up? The reason why is because I have struggled with acne my entire life. And that's a different video for another time. But from the time I was a teenager, probably 13 years old, all the way up until 30, 33, I have struggled with acne my entire life. Big cystic acne all on my chin and neck. And so I'm always so grateful when I have clear skin. I'm so grateful. And, I use a medication on my skin now, and I've been using it now for about 4 months. And so that has cleared things up. But also just cutting out all the fast food, all the junk, all the diet sodas, all the stuff, and just drinking water and eating healthy foods. It makes a tremendous difference in the quality of my skin. And that plays a big role in my confidence. So that's why I always mention, like, my skin is clearing up. My nails are stronger. And overall, I just feel better. And so it's worth it to me to continue on to invest into my health. There's no way I'm breaking my stride now off of a little setback. And see, that's the difference between people who succeed and people who fail. It's like, y'all have seen how many times I have tried to lose weight. I have tried again and again and again and again. And while I was breastfeeding and after I was done breastfeeding, it's like on and on, you're just trying. But guess what? I never failed. Because the only way you can fail is when you completely quit and give up on yourself. You can do this. You can succeed. You can win. And winners take that failure and they turn it into success. They say, okay, this didn't work. Here's the reason why. This is what I'm going to change to make it better. And they just keep working it out until you get to where you want to be. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm getting there slowly but surely, day by day. I am getting there. And so I thank you guys for joining me. I'm so grateful to you guys. I'm so grateful for this community of people. I'm so grateful for your kind words. I'm grateful that this is a positive space on the internet. Sometimes when I'm scrolling on the internet, there's so much negativity. There's this child got abducted, or this happened to this one, or this or that. It's always something negative. And I hope to be a positive place to share positivity, the joy of the Lord with you, girl, because there's so much negativity. I don't want to be a part of that. And it's another reason why I haven't made more teacher content or negative videos regarding teachers. It's because I don't want anybody to feel negative about their job that they are doing. It's like, if God has given you that assignment and that is for you, then and I know this is off topic, but that's what you should be doing. If that's what you feel in your heart is right for you, and that's where God is leading you, that's what you should do. And so I would never want to dissuade someone from moving along the path. But I knew it wasn't for me because I was dying. And so, the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life, and so I know that if I am living in a place that is not allowing me to be my best self, I have to pivot and I have to make a change. But I don't want to encourage other people to do that who are perfectly happy and content where they are in life. And I don't want to be a source of any negativity on the internet, because I'm not a negative person. And if I'm having that negativity and I'm putting that out in the world, then that's not helping you. That's not helping anybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a beacon of light on a hill. I don't want to be the dark city, girl. I'm trying to bring the light. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I haven't made more content regarding that, and I probably won't. I just want to share positive experience, where my life is going, and hopefully help encourage you to know that you can do it as well. You can make a change in your life for the better. You can do what's better for your life, and pivot when you need to. And so anyway, comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Some of you guys who watch my channel week in and week out, I haven't ever heard from you. I would love to hear, like, why do you watch my YouTube channel? Why are you here? What are you looking to learn? What are you looking to glean from me? I want to be a source of information for you. I want to help you along your journey. I want to help inspire and motivate you to do that. And I just want to get to know you guys. I want to have a community. I want to connect. We were born to connect with one another. We were born to interact with one another. And I feel like, especially after COVID, so many people, and I really want to share this, I feel like so many people do not know how to connect with other people anymore. They don't know how to look at somebody and say good morning and smile. They don't know how to have that joy. And it is a practice. And I remember when I first started going to this new park that I'm going to, you know, I have always been this type of person in my mind who believed about myself that I am reserved. Okay, I'm outgoing, but I'm also reserved. So I don't try to superimpose myself on people in public. You know, I might give them a smile and a wave or whatever, but keep on about my day. And so I had to actively tell myself, no, I don't want to be reserved anymore. I want to look at somebody in the eyes. I want to say, good morning, good morning, good morning. And I did that like over 100 times the other day. And I cannot tell you the joy that so many people that were like just passing me by, and they got a smile, and my smile gave them a smile, and then they smiled back at me, and there's all this positive reciprocity going on. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I had to tell myself, no more of this, like you're in your own zone and you don't talk to people, you don't interact with people. It's almost like people walking around with a sign on their chest, acknowledge me, love me. Do you know what I'm saying? I matter. And I had it was like God was working with me on that. Do you know what I'm saying? People matter. People matter for you to say hi to them and engage with them and talk to them. If you're getting something from this video, talk to me. Tell me what you're learning, what you're getting from it. Why are you here? Do you know what I'm saying? Because that connection is going to do nothing but make positive dividends back into your own life. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. I have another video coming out probably on Tuesday. So I will see you guys then. See you guys next time. Bye. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. I'll tell you.